This is video 95 of 101. This video is about space. Next time you are outside, I want you to do me a favor, and that is to look up and to realize that we're not in the Hunger Games. This is not some fake sky that if you shoot an electrified arrow at, it's gonna shatter it and break it, and then, you know, who knows what happens after that. No, this is a sky that when you go up there, it just keeps going and it literally doesn't stop. Okay, maybe not literally, but who really knows, right? And the reason why I want you to do that is because I think it's going to give you a lot of good perspective. And I think that this is something that we definitely try to avoid thinking about. We try to avoid thinking about how small we are because it makes us scared that at any second we could literally just die, you know? Like, who knows what kind of black holes are just looping around there? Like, do we really know? Like, literally, we could die right now. Okay, we're good. But the thing is like, if we could die at any second, then why do we take life so seriously? Why do we go around and just be like, oh, like I have to do this and this and this and this? Like, why don't we just have fun and do what we really want to do and just live our passions and dance and call that person that we really wanted to call and ask them out? You know, we could literally die at any second, so why waste another one? You know, the thing that I think is really incredible is the fact that our life literally doesn't matter to anybody else except for us. I mean, not saying that your existence doesn't matter to anybody else, because I'm sure that there's lots of people out there that love you, but literally the life that you live only matters to you, the person living it. You are the one who's going to wake up every day and have to do these actions and live this life, so you should only be living your life for yourself. That's just it. Looking up at space, looking up at these stars, it reminds us how absolutely tiny we are and how absolutely insignificant we are in the whole scheme of things. And so why should we ever be concerned about anybody else's life when literally we are the only life that we are meant to live? That was not a comment about reincarnation. That's for another video. But what I think is really incredible is the fact that we are so insignificant that we could literally just do whatever the hell we wanted. But then if we look inside ourselves and we feel feelings that we feel as a human experience, we realize that we are actually very significant to ourselves. And that juxtaposition of being incredibly insignificant but also being incredibly significant to yourself really gives you this kind of passion, this drive, being like, okay, I really matter to me, and so I'm gonna do whatever I want because it doesn't matter to anybody else. I think that's a pretty beautiful thing. So live like you are about to die any second. And by that, I just mean do anything that you want. As long as you're not harming anybody, just do the things that you're passionate about. Do that thing you really want to do. And you know, I think about this whenever I'm like, you know, back when I used to like date people and I would have this text message and I'm like, oh my god, should I send the text? Should I send the text? It's like, just send the text. Like, who cares? Who cares if you send the text or not? Just do it. And I sent the text, and honestly, like, you know, back was when I was on Tinder or whatever, and I would be like, oh, so like cautious. I'm like, oh my god, what should I say? Like, I really want them to like me, and like, how do I be like this and this and that? And then literally that just, I got all upset and so caught up in it. It was not fun anymore. And so what I did is when I stopped giving a shit, when I literally was just saying exactly whatever was on my mind, like didn't give a crap about what it was, what the connotation would be, that is when I started to have a lot more fun and I started to have a lot more cool experiences. So honestly, just stop giving a shit. Just do whatever you want. As long as you're not hurting anybody, do whatever the hell you want, and I promise you it will be wildly fulfilling.